I'm Kevin. I am 15 years old. I live in Holland and my hobbies are gaming, playing the piano and drawing. After school, I try to do my homework and after that I just play the game almost the whole evening until I go to bed, and eating is important as well.
What we started to see different with Kevin was mostly his movements. When he was young, when he was at the playground, tried to climb on things or go on a slide or things like that. He had more difficulties than other children around him. So that's the first signs we had.
There was a physiotherapist at school and they start to work with him. And after a month, she told us that she didn't know what's happening with him because it didn't get any better. So then she asked us if we had an idea of something. And during that time, my mother and I talked about Duchenne. In her family, the disease was already there, but it was far away, we thought. I had to have a gene test to test if I was a carrier of Duchenne.
Waiting for the results was terrible.
Yeah.
The first result for Chantal's test to know if she was carrier or not. Well, as soon as we got the news, it was already devastating. But we knew we had to test Kevin also, and there was a 50% chance that he would have it. So we were still hoping and hoping and hoping.
And then you get the news. Around his 5th birthday, 2 weeks before, we got the diagnosis. He had Duchenne. I was constantly crying. If I looked at him, my heart broke. So yeah, it was difficult for us as a family. I was like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? What's gonna be the future like?
I wake up and then I get breakfast, then I brush my teeth, and then I go to school. So if I come into the school, there's almost always a friend that helps me.
I pretty know him from the first year when I began in the high school. He's a really nice guy.
It's always fun and he's very funny.
My friends help me with getting stuff out of my backpack, so they get my books for me when the lesson starts.
And then now I am with him in class. It's my last year, so yeah, now I can help him and Jim can help him. So he has 2 hands instead of 1.
After school, we do a lot of gaming with each other. And we also play games when we're with each other. And we often go outside. When I go outside, I mostly am at the beach, in the dunes.
Go for it, Kevin.
The Duchenne Parent Project helped us a lot.
We have a community on Facebook. We can ask a lot of questions and to families who are in the same position that we are.
Some informal days also they organized to get together, to speak to each other. I think we are quite lucky. Everything is arranged for us.
There's a big group of doctors who support us. We have a really good support team behind us.
For my physical therapy, I prefer the swimming because I feel like that's the one thing I'm very good at because I still can do everything in the water. It helps with being able to get out of my wheelchair.
Gaan we even stoer doen.
My advice for families who are now in the stage where we were when Kevin was 4, try to look at your child and make him as happy as possible, I think, in life. I think that is what happened really for me.
I would say don't be afraid to ask for help. Go to professionals. It seems like the end of the world at that moment, but it's not. And there are enough people around you that can help you through it.
Don't think too much about all the things that you can do, and be happy with the things that you do have.